Rosabuyu. Order, Rosabuyu. You are being disorderly. Then go out without causing disorder. Wamuratha.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I stand to address this issue of Koimburi. Having come from the same county with him and being his mama county, I, number one, was very embarrassed at the situation that Koimburi put us in. And I see as members continuing shouting at one another at this point, I'm trying to ask myself whether all of us got to know the magnitude of destruction that statement made to this country. And it is about all of us. Yes, and somebody is calling me Bibia Bishop, and you knowing that I'm a wife of a clergy, and having sat here to take 2 million shillings to go and sell my county, that to me meant that I am not only a rogue, but I am also not respecting my Christian faith. But all said and done, Mr. Speaker, I would want to say this. It is very hard for a Kikuyu man to say sorry. It never comes out easily from a Kikuyu man. I may not know about other communities, but I can confess that for a Kikuyu man, it is never easy to say sorry. So I'm imagining Koimburi must have tried to work out to come and say sorry. But again, he is playing us a game. Because Koimburi has apologized and apologized very clearly, and we feel good. But the same Koimburi has put the same letter in his social media and said it is a fake letter. So again, he puts us in another mess because we will appear like we forced him to come and say it was a lie. So maybe, Mr. Speaker, you'd give us a direction on what this means to us, because I think part of what fueled what happened here on the 25th was that statement. We are trying to downplay the statement, but that would have meant the end of all of us, including our children. And as I am seeing some people there shouting, they need to understand the magnitude and the weight of that statement and what it meant to this country and where it would have taken us. So, Mr. Speaker, I would only want to make one request, that maybe Koimburi, people may not buy our story because they already believe we were given the 2 million. But then he needs to put a proper apology to the people of Kenya. They may not buy the story, but at least he would have spoken about it. But for me, as his mama county, I had said I will never forgive him in heaven and on earth. But today on this floor of the house, I am choosing to forgive him, but on condition that he again puts again on his social media that whatever he said was a lie. And yes, and go to the same church which is also in Kiambu County, where I represent, and stand there, na yeye ni member wa hiyo church, and be prayed for. Na hiyo kanisa yao believes in mafuta, aende amwagiliwe mpaka mafuta ya confession, so that we forgive him.
Yes, Osoro.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, immediately we had an issue here on 25th. That Sunday, Honorable Speaker, I tried to attend some church, a men's conference in Ruiru constituency, Honorable Speaker. And immediately I entered that church that I do not worship in. People started singing as I walked, towards my sitting position, 2 million, 2 million, 2 million. I am not an MP elected to represent the people of Ruiru constituency. And I was left wondering, Honorable Speaker, if this is what I am facing, a person elected in, a constituency that is about 500 kilometers from the place I attended church, Honorable Speaker, I couldn't help but sympathize with the situation of the member of parliament for Ruiru, Honorable Speaker. This is what these members are talking about. The members seated on the opposite side of this House, Honorable Speaker, may not be aware of what these members seated this side went through, Honorable Speaker. It is extremely difficult to simply just say, by a mere expression or attendance of this honorable member in the floor of the House and just saying, please forgive me, to them it sounds so easy that just forgive. But what, Honorable Speaker, we are asking is that the member of parliament goes an extra mile. And to some of us, Honorable Speaker, that really campaigned for him. There's some of us who went out there when he went there when he was vying in the first term. And when he did not even know us by name, Honorable Speaker, during the by-elections. And people contributed. Then even after that, Honorable Speaker, after he won in his second term, he came to my office when he had a petition. And we actually won in his petition. He was awarded the costs. He did not even forgive the petitioner that was running against him. He's actually telling me that you must attach his property. He is here telling us that we forgive him when we've lost 1 million property, Honorable Speaker, across the country. The honorable member from Nyeri, the honorable from one of the Kieni, the honorable Chieni, Honorable Speaker, lost 3 supermarkets. 3 supermarkets. I mean, worth 5 billion shillings, Honorable Speaker. And anytime he was actually walking around, 5 million, I'm talking 500 million. 5 billion plus the house, Honorable Speaker. And people were singing to his house saying, you have 2 million. In the minds of the people in the villages, Honorable Speaker, they think 2 million is a huge amount that can build supermarkets, that can stock the entire supermarket. And Honorable Koimburi did not even stop at that, Honorable Speaker. He went ahead in another function in the company of another top government official of this country and repeated the same words, Honorable Speaker, in another function, Honorable Speaker. So we do not know what apology was he seeking for. Was it for the first mistake of saying a lie, or the second mistake of repeating the lie, and the third mistake of writing on social media and in his own letter that he served in your office and the majority leader, and still posted it on social media and said fake? So which apology should we take? Is it the first, second, or third apology, Honorable Speaker? And as I conclude, Honorable Speaker, I believe this House has got rules and regulations and the procedures to follow. My opinion, Honorable Speaker, could be that the Honorable Koimburi be subjected to the Powers and Privileges Committee so that he can explain himself if he can't do it in the entire floor of the House. And he can have, his issues heard, Honorable Speaker. Thank you.
Honorable members, I want to bring this to an end. Honorable Koimburi, did you label the letter that you sent to my office and I read to this House as fake before I give direction? Order.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. The letter that Majority Leader is talking about, the account that was posted that letter, it's not my account. That was a fake account. In my Facebook, you can check. There is 2 accounts, Honorable George Koimburi account and Honorable George Koimburi Juja 1. The Juja 1 is a fake account. My account is George Koimburi. You can check even in your phone. You can open it. The letter was posted in a fake account. I stand to say, I stand, Honorable Speaker, I stand to ask my honorable members of this House to forgive me. Forgive me. I will never repeat it again, honorable members. Just forgive me, because I had hearsay. Prevent me, Honorable Speaker,
honorable
please.
members. Order. Thank you, Koimburi. Take your seat. Order. Order. Honorable